I'm about to make a painting, but there's two issues with that. Issue number one is I don't actually have a canvas. Whoa, this canvas just appeared out of thin air. I swear I don't know where the hell this thing even came from. I actually made this at home, but don't tell anybody because this secret could bankrupt the entire canvas industry and I don't want to get sued, alright? So I'm about to show you how to make your own canvas at home. Okay, so step number one, making my own canvas. So according to my sister's instructions, because I don't know how to make this, bruh, I first have to like cut out like a excess piece, so like a piece of this green cardboard paper thingy. But just I don't do art, okay? I don't know what these things are called. Like this is like my first time. So like let me just cut out. So wait, how do I even measure this thing? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Got this. Boom, perfect. Aha. Okay, and then I just so I need to cut out this excess piece. It's not really excess, it's just I need to cut out this piece, which is the excess, and I can't even cut straight. Oh my god. Okay, listen, nobody ever did call me autistic. Many people have called me autistic, but there we go, see? So now I take this and I fold it around like this and I stick it with glue, which I don't have. There we go. Perfecto. And what a horrible job I've done. But you know what? It's done. It's completely done. Before I stick this, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take out these corners because these corners are giving me a hell of trouble. So these corners, I'm cutting them out. I'm really struggling with the most basic tasks. But you know what? That's the whole point of learning. We're learning together. I'm giving you a tutorial when I'm doing this for myself for the first time. What a great... You know, you guys should probably be learning this from my sister, not me. I'll link her YouTube and Instagram and yada 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 in the damn comments. Oh, no, not in the comments, in the description. There we go. Now, how does this look? Hold up. Oh my god. Perfect. Like, oh my god. Has there ever been a guy smarter than me? Like, my genius is enough to rival Einstein. They should preserve my brain instead. Einstein could never figure this out. This is more complex than quantum mechanics. Okay, now I have to go and get print. Okay, I got a glue stick. So now I just need to like glue up the sides. I should probably put something down here. Yeah, I'm gonna put like a newspaper or something because I don't want everything getting down there on the table. Boom, and there we go. The homemade canvas is ready. Almost ready. Yeah, I'm just gonna let everything dry for a couple of minutes and then I'll be back. And I need to... Okay, so my sister made this concoction because I didn't have a white cardboard thing, and I double checked with her, and this thing is important if you want to like paint with watercolor. You can paint on this if you have a white cardboard and you make this, you can paint on this, but you have to be really skilled, and I'm not really skilled, so that's why she made this for me. But if you are skilled enough, then you can just use this. So this part is like, I guess, necessary as well, but I guess if you're skilled enough, then it doesn't apply to you. So basically this thing is mixed with cement, white color, and some water. So she took some cement, put some water in it, put some white color, and she made this. So that's how this is made. I have no clue how this is made. I'm gonna be real with you. But she basically said that she basically eyeballed it, so there's no measurements that I can give you for this. So all you need to know is in order to make this, you put some little bit of cement, a little bit of white color, a little bit of water, mix it up, and you have this. So you put this thing in layers. So first you put like this. I'm gonna let it dry now. The first like layer is done. I'm gonna let it dry and I'm gonna go for the second layer after this.
A few inches later.
Okay, so this thing is like dried enough for the first layer. As you can see, it's dry. It's not sticking to my hand anymore that much. It's a little bit wet. Like it's wet, but it's not like coming off anymore. So I'm gonna add the second layer. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure that this time I use a lot, because the previous time My sister saw it and she's like, no, it's too little, so I had to add more. So yeah. This looks like this. I think that's like usually like if you have a white one coating should be enough. Like one thick coating for a white one should be enough. I'm doing 2 coatings because I don't have a white paper over here. I had a green one, so I don't want this green to show, right? And of course, if you are, as I said previously, if you are skilled enough, you don't even need this if you are skilled enough, because if you're using watercolor, which I am using, then this paper obviously will get wet and it will mess up your painting. Plus the color, I don't know if it will like, you know, mess up the color of the painting, because you know, like if you use a different color page, and like if you add a yellow paint, then it might look like a different color or something like that. It could definitely do that. So if you have a white one like this, and you know, you are skilled enough and you don't use too much water, because if this is basically paper, so if you use too much water, this thing is just gonna like soak through and it's not gonna look nice. It's gonna ruin the page. So that's why you need to add this. But if you're skilled enough, you know what you're doing, you don't, you know what you're doing, you don't need this, then you can just draw on what I just said previously. Okay, now that that's dealt with, issue number 2 is that I don't know how to paint. I have never touched a paintbrush in my life, so things are about to get interesting. Now the second problem is I don't know how to paint. I have never touched a paintbrush in my life, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly, but I'm gonna try nonetheless. I'm gonna learn. You know, you live and you learn. This is my first time ever painting, so let's get started. Okay, so here's my plan, okay? So while that's drying in the corner, I'm gonna draw like a rough sketch of what I want to paint over here, and then I'll be drawing it on the canvas with pencil. Then I'll go over whatever I drew with pencil on the canvas with black paint. I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna color everything in, whatever I want to color, yada yada yada. And after I color everything in, I'm gonna go over everything with black paint again. The lines, I'm gonna go over them with black paint again, because obviously if I'm coloring, then there's a good chance that I might color over the black paint, so the lines might not look as clear or something. So I'm gonna go over them one more time. I have made digital art, although I have not touched a paintbrush, a physical paintbrush. I have made digital art, so I have a little bit idea of how this works, but my digital art is shit, so you know, I can't really say. Now I want to paint something easy, not something too hard. So I'm going to start with a basket full of fruits. I'm not going to look at a reference. You guys probably should look at a reference, but I'm not gonna, because I'm just lazy like that. I'm probably going to regret this, but so it doesn't have to be perfect now that I'm just making like, you know, like a rough draft, but this needs to give me a good idea of how it's going to turn out, you know. Okay, so it's a little bit late in the night, so I'm going to be whispering. So this is like a kind of a draft that I made. This is not like the final thing, obviously. So I obviously drew on these papers, right? So I actually changed what I wanted to make. I was originally going to make a fruit basket. Now I'm going to make a barbarian from Clash of Clans, because my friend Ivy from there told me that I should. So, and I'm going to name the barbarian Yuki after my clan leader. So this is like a test run. I'm gonna ask my sister if she has like a thinner brush, because these brushes ain't gonna cut it. But now that I know what I need and, you know, like a better idea of how this thing's gonna turn out, I should start with the background. I was initially gonna make a basket full of fruits, but one of my clanmates from Clash of Clans, IV, made me change my mind and make a barbarian and call him Yukimura. So I tried to make a barbarian from Clash of Clans. It goes horribly wrong. So I just make a soccer ball, and I fail at that too somehow. It's a circle, but I failed at it somehow. You guys will see. Okay, I'm actually changing my design. I'm actually gonna be making a soccer ball because I don't have the skills to make either a basket with fruits and or a barbarian. So I'm just gonna make a soccer ball. I mean, I can draw a circle, right? I'm pretty sure I can. That's actually the wrong brush. I'm gonna do this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. That's not. If you're a professional artist, this is on the channel. Okay? I'm not a professional at anything, but I try everything. Okay, now I just need to add the dots on the ball. Oh my god. I'm messing this up. It's low-key fine, I give up. Painting in my thing. Not yet anyways. This does not look like a damn ball. I need like more finer brushes because these ones cannot do shit. Not even lying. Like these brushes are ass. I'm just gonna call this my painting. My first ever painting. Looks weird, but you know what? It's mine. I'm gonna go look at a tutorial or something, and next time when I paint, hopefully I'll do a better job. If not, who cares? It's my painting, right? I can make it however I want. What the hell is this? This is not a soccer ball. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. At least I hope it was entertaining. I'm actually proud of this. It's not Picasso, but it's mine. And that's something. That's something. Thank you guys so much for watching. I absolutely suck at painting, so everything I've said in this video, take it with a grain of salt, okay? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just having fun, just, doing whatever, just, trying out new things and just recording my experience. And just having fun as I go along the way. I post every Saturday and Sunday at 6 p.m. AST. My usual content is gaming. This is not my usual content, but I do post content like this. Like I posted a couple of animations, couple of like other things like that. Just having fun basically. Like just showing things that I do and things like that. Every now and then. My main content is gaming, but I post things like this every now and then. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around. I'll definitely be posting more in the future whenever I try new stuff. And I'm gonna make more paintings. Don't think I'm giving up. Hell no, I am not. This is just the beginning. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.